VIC, spitting fire, here I come, here I come. Kick a rhyme for us. Kick a rhyme for us. Spitting fire, here I come, here I come.
There you go, here I come, turn your back on the sun. Immaculate done, love crumbs like I'm rapping for fun. Snapping lunge where the damage is done. I hit and run, crush and kill till there's gas in my lungs. Savage the drum, tapping buttons to the casing on my MP rough. They kept me up like all the drugs I used to pump through my blood. You on the front, you get jumped as if you're passing to us. Cause we rap like a credit card carving up dust. Dope in effect, we rap on the record cassette. Executive blessed text, we really Rex in effect. Your booty rap shit, you sounded like a spastic. And I'm talking handicap or throwing on the accent. Yeah, relax until my death day come. And if they talking shit about me, best to check they tongue. I'm all seeing, I've been through it like an X-ray gun. I'll still kill a will, I'm still number one.
Kick a rhyme for us. QLD, VIC, spitting fire, here I come, here I come. Kick a rhyme for us. Kick a rhyme for us.
Vice was a name I sprayed.
Spitting fire, here I come, here I come.
Here I come, what? You thought I packed my bags and I left? Just kicking back while others bitching who's the baddest and best. Back in the flesh, cameras action, now I'm back to direct. Some wanna pose and play my part, but they get thrown off the set and drop from the scene. We in the mix like chopping up green. With this side on the cut, we light it up, the highly esteemed. Lazy grey boys, being Fluent, formed down with the cartel. The proof is in the pudding, it's all part of the parcel. We package and push, egos get bruised and beat. It's kinda hard keeping a cool roll and a crew known for producing heat. Never catch a sleep, catch a nap on my feet. Keeping heads nodding like I've been dropping caps of smack on the streets for weeks. Police tracking their movements for the units we move to consumers. We got that pure, undiluted, purest type of music to cure your cravings. And the truth is you be chasing it, losing it while you're waiting.
Kick a rhyme for us. QLD, VIC, spitting fire, here I come, here I come. Kick a rhyme for us. Kick a rhyme for us. Spitting fire, here I come, here I come.
You couldn't hold me down, even if you spiked my arm. Tied me up, shackled my legs and shot me with tranquilizer darts. Rising up high enough to rain from the heavens. I brainstorm enough fight to wipe out Hades in seconds. And now the haters are guessing, asking, can Fluent adapt with music? In fact, who you think I put my crew on the map? When I loosen the latch on thermostat, furnace the flames, my birth in this game. I'm here until my hearse is arranged and placed in the dirt, and I turn into earthly remains. And even then I'll have a permanent place with words that I've placed. A special hustle can't be beaten by your ego rappers. My mental muscle don't need feeding from amino acids. I'm on another level, so climb your flight of stairs. Can't reach my heights, I'm there battling fighter pilots. Yeah, this is the mission, I kept written in my mind the outcome. I went from listening to spinning on a bias album, that's real.
Kick a rhyme for us. QLD, VIC, spitting fire, here I come, here I come. Kick a rhyme for us. Kick a rhyme for us. Spitting fire, here I come, here I come, here I come.
Where you came from and where you've been, and where your heart lies and who you are. What you have now and how you got here, these are the times that where you came from and where you've been, and where your heart lies and who you are. What you have now and how you got here, these are the times that I won't forget how I got here in the first place. Writing verse after verse in a reverse state, trying to murder break, staying up, working late, trying to burn my mates. Here a killer verse from Dan Murph and back to perfect the page. Catch a bus with Matty P, back to pack the green in my back shed and rap the beats, spit a magic free. Catch a bus back to hanging streets, slaying the fiends. Catch a bus back, repeat the same fucking thing. Go to house parties, starting ciphers, start with the writers. In a circle turns the whole party hyping. Written lines on fine white after sniffing lines for 5 nights, ripping size past 4 or 5. I'm driven by the system and my criminal mind, living life like I couldn't give a fuck. If you think gets tight. I love spitting rhymes, dope sets raging on, so I progress but won't forget where I came from. Where you came from and where you've been, and where your heart lies and who you are. What you have now and how you got here, these are the times that where you came from and where you've been, and where your heart lies and who you are. What you have now and how you got here, these are the times that reminisce on the beginning and promise I won't forget. No producer or sets, instrumentals and a tape deck. Late night Saturdays, wait around for PBS. No MP3s, hit record and wait for what plays next. Tracks with lifespan, lines tight, sized without a hype man. Cool edit and 58s without a mic stand. Slinging bags in the hopes to afford a lab. With every grand, buy a few grams and forget the plan. Tracks pumping when autism was still ruckus. Rehearsing verses before I set nervous, well fuck it. Back when 86 was still the numbers. Still one of the rawest motherfuckers to see a mic and touch it. Before computers it was white sheets and pilots. Banging beats in their silence, have my mother scream be quiet. That's what hip hop is and someone understand it. Damn, it's a struggle now, I won't take it for granted. Where you came from and where you've been, and where your heart lies and who you are. What you have now and how you got here, these are the times that where you came from and where you've been, and where your heart lies and who you are. What you have now and how you got here, these are the times that it's me, Spit, Ruck, Bogues, Ego and Luke Mac. Produce tracks that bang, that's those insomniacs. Kids are copping that and coming back psyched as fuck, head nodding quoting bars, saying no one's as hype as us. Crowds liven up at every show, spitting every flow. You would never know, we're a bunch of kids trying to get the freshest flows. Hoping your set is dope, won't ever let it go. Trying to bring heads to the coast like the weather's dope. See bro, me and Ego share a house. I hear a sound from his room and know I got a bang and a tear down. I got an album out that sold out at JB in my hometown in 12 hours, that's G-Town. I won't forget my roots, forever rep it first. I live in the G, I'll never leave till I got this city what it deserves. I got more now than that little kid could ever dream. I stay that little kid and make sure that where you came from and where you've been, and where your heart lies and who you are. What you have now and how you got here, these are the times that where you came from and where you've been, and where your heart lies and who you are. What you have now and how you got here, these are the times that
this thing on. This is Big Bird Kankanen, aka Discourse, the fucking great Cartel. Now we got Melbourne in the house tonight. We got here, and I'm gonna have the fucking roll call. Now who we got? Fluent Form, Geko, Raven, Aetcix, Wick, and motherfucking Maundz. Now we're about to do this, come on!
I walk like a drunk monk, rain pour, monsoon approach when I brainstorm. Tough luck, dope and don't puff, skunk, need a pen. We meet again, Mr. A4, sup bruh? Give it up, it's the Cartel, sick as what? Spitters like an M80 and the trigger stuck. Blank, blend from out the B2. Hey punk, dead son, yeah they call me Foot, no H1N1. True, pardon me, I'm getting ill. Didn't bring my Benadryl, doper than some chemist pills. 3 strikes, all out, bye-bye, we did them all. Each line thought out, I'd ride in metaphors. 7 deadly kids up at the bar. C4 in the trunk of your car, fucking you up. Your empire fall like a house of cards. Letters and numbers, raw with the algebra.
Shivering your tin boots, shiver me timbers. Try pirate the kid's star.
Drop the wisdom.
We cold chillin', the villains of the raw rap. Ain't a motherfucking team fit enough to stall that. I'm all about it, let them know we hot the drop. Line after line, you get the picture like a dot to dot. The wax get chopped, the beats get stopped. Defeats in the air when the heat get dropped. For real, non-stop with the solitude. Polyfoo français, we can rendezvous. Whatever's clear, clever, just let it be known. I'ma walk around the land steady repping my phone. When the work gets out,
That's the cartel.
when it all adds up,
That's the cartel.
fuck the rest, you can bet that we gunning. The great cartel, Burn City, we run them. You go see Aetcix. 1 team, 7 men and do a wow. We worked on the 1 and 2, served on the MP, scribbled on the 8-4, burnt 30 milliliters. Add the words up as letters and numbers. If you don't know now, you can bet that we gunning. That's great cartel, you know what it is. 11 letters in, number 1 in the biz.
A grade, the B-boy, the C4, the destroy, the E toys, freakazoids and fake G's like Leroy Brown down for the count. That 1, 2, 3 noise, ding. Drop them like a poisonous sting. A scorpion king, rock, never fall in the ring. Maundz in the system, no concern when they walking me in. Like, the champ is here, Uno the numero. Wild in my pack, but I'm too dope to use it though. Crew flows in utero, never mind the drama. Spit, speak, your skin bleach, then you find nirvana. In 16, I set aside the regular, the master. Now kids dream of heading my direction like a father. Each and every sentence, I'ma energize and run a lap on tracks. Snack on letters like I terrorized a farmer. Back to back with my men to fight and come up crops. That's the facts, like you get it by a number.
Fall in the bits, jaw force of a pit. Orphan them spit, tear through mortar and bricks. Cause and effect, raw pop corks and I'm set. Roll goat to the death, burn hot to cassette. Cartel a bet, that's sure shit for the death. An orbit and price in success, shun them. Hype be that wreck type, son of some bitch. No joke, none wanna get close to the 6. Wanna be sticks, one of these days flips. Son eject you the best that there is. CC pan to the pad, what it is. Tap MPC pads in the lab and get lit. We amp, running amok with no sense. Ain't rising, we up with the sun in your plants. Some are all parts, once 1 of 5 gents. I score in a 3-letter name and a jet. Go see Aetcix. 1 team, 7 men and do a wow. We worked on the 1 and 2, served on the MP, scribbled on the 8-4, burnt 30 milliliters. Add the words up as letters and numbers. If you don't know now, you can bet that we gunning. That's great cartel, you know what it is. 11 letters in, number 1 in the biz.
Yeah, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, yeah. Let's get an MC, choke block to the neck. I live by code, and it's me to the end. It's the code of the flock. Fuck me, I forget. Every day you breathe, get breathed in the hem. The cloud's so thick, it's like breathing cement. The wife won't let me smoke trees in the bed, so I take my leave instead and go sleep in the shed. Red eye, head low, there go Phil Geko. Inspect on approach, always show respect, but well, you might get headbutt. It's just that he's messed up, never shows diligence, fucks up and wrecks stuff. Got algebraic patterns locked, alphabetic hammer cock. More AKAs than Scarab, plus I'll belt you with a spanner. Punch, kick, head o'clock, points gotta get across. 4, 5, 6, we in the mix. Melbourne Terror Squad.
Aetcix. 1 team, 7 men and do a wow. We worked on the 1 and 2, served on the MP, scribbled on the 8-4, burnt 30 milliliters. Add the words up as letters and numbers. If you don't know now, you can bet that we gunning. That's great cartel, you know what it is. 11 letters in, number 1 in the biz.
Wake up, all I can think is using drugs. Only one, next button pill to pop. I was in love, that beautiful green. Years of great jubilee seemed to go hand in hand in this stupid music scene. I had gotten obviously stressed, probably best. Got off rock, I'm obviously vexed. Can't stop the cold body sweats. Pot and X, acid and whiz turns to ice and smack habits. Like an epileptic, I'm having fits. An addict for ease and coke, speed, smoke, booze and pills. Gives me so many thrills, they call it Blueberry Hills. Down for armed robbery, hard in poverty. Obvious fiend, walk around like a starved zombie. Stay on top of my greed, turn to dilly bags and digi scales. Inches from jail, shit got really bad. My mother cries, stressed I ain't got long to live. Crying from the 50 stolen from my drawers to pay my tick. Run-throughs, turn to run through and shit. Pistol in my mouth, life flashes and I thought, fuck this shit. Rightfully so, it was hard at first. The start was by far the worst bit. Shit, I even thought my soul would burst. I can see clearly now the pain is gone.